Joining us now from London, a Sydney 2000 Olympic gold medalist and a member of the AFN board, the current AFN board, Tafida Gazama. Glad to have you join us, Tafida.
Yeah, good morning, Solomon. Thank you for having me.
Well, how come you are in London and your sport federation is holding trials in Abuja?
Yeah, I just came back to London just 2 weeks ago. And under normal circumstances, the federation supposed to email each and every one of us as members that trial is going to take place. In another way, even before the trial, we were supposed to sit down and see how we can put one or two things together. Just like last year, the competition held, but we were able to sit down and find a common way of putting things forward. Like myself, I was able to put prize money for my event, and there was hiccups that we were able to contribute money again to pay officials. But this thing has not happened now, because probably Busau is taking a revenge on what is happening. But sport is not like that. He does not know anything about sport. I think that is the problem. That's where most of them do not know anything. They are not professionals. They just find themselves there.
This is a very serious accusation of not having the right people on the board. You are on the board. Brown Ebewele is on the board. So how would you say that these are not the right people? You accuse the AFN of many things, but they have so far, the board has so far, without you, and maybe Ebewele, have so far kept athletes busy from one golden league to another. How would you say they do not know what they are doing if they are able to do that for this long?
Yeah, let me tell you, when you have an incompetent head to lead the sport, what you are going to get is chaos. It's not about putting the golden league in place, but are they doing it properly? Things being run in accordance with the IF rules and regulation. So they are getting everything mixed up. Just last concluded marathon, a band coach, live band coach was spotted. I'm telling you, was spotted. I have his picture jogging alongside Busau, officiating, which to me, with the minister around. So how would they justify this? So this is a systematic failure simply because we're trying to tell them that this is not how to go about things. Myself and Brown Ebewele represented Nigeria not only because we are members, but we ran for the country, and these people didn't.
Well, let me ask you finally, you petitioned the IAAF accusing Nigeria, the AFN, of encouraging doping. Why have you done this? Is your aim to get Nigeria disqualified?
No, I mean, when things are being done in a wrong way and nobody wants to correct it, instead of taking international disgrace from what is happening, because they've given license for athletes to take drug, to take urine samples that are not at the point of giving urine. They help them to produce different urine sample, which honestly now there is DNA. They cannot say anything that this is not this person, this is not this person. If they link it with the person, you find out that the DNA is not his own. However, the vice president, the current vice president, was named as a person that gave one of the athletes that tested positive, Shadir Abugan. She said he gave her drugs, and she went for 2 years ban. You know what? These people didn't write to IAF. They put something different and then use it to blackmail the Olamide. When we are about to impeach Busau, they blackmailed Olamide by bringing out what he has done before, and they did not notify IAF. What is that? And then that is another violation. So there is multiple violation. I have written WADA, not only IAF, World Anti-Doping Agency. I have written, and I will back my claim with evidence.
All right.
That is why Busau is not fit.
Thank you very much there, Tafida Gazama, Nigeria's gold medalist at the Sydney 2000 Olympic and a member of the current AFN board there. And that will be all of sports at this time, but the breakfast show will continue.
All right.